Claire, Carlisle Key, you said it yourself when we walked through the door, it's not a charity that's had a lot of profile within the city. What do you do?
We work with homeless young people at 16 to 25 who are struggling with housing or having tenancy problems as well.
And how many youngsters do you find coming through? I'll say youngsters, I mean it's young adults, isn't it? Do you find coming through the doors who need your help?
Per month we have over 160 drop-in attendances and we're roughly seeing about 37 individuals.
And these are people who really do need help. They genuinely need somebody to give them a leg up, don't they?
Yeah, sometimes people present to us and they've got nowhere to go that night, so we have to make sure that they've got things in place for that night. They have clothes, toiletries, any sort of bedding that they might need. But also in an emergency we do provide tents and sleeping bags as well.
Do you find, like, for people like myself, when we walk through the door, it's quite a surprise for us to find that this is actually going on in our city?
Yeah, I think it is. We do often have community groups coming in here and I tell them about the problems that are facing in Carlisle, and they are quite shocked that it's quite a hidden problem in Carlisle. Although there are some rough sleepers on the streets that you might see, it's not as common as other big, larger cities. But we do have a homeless problem in Carlisle. It's just it's people like sofa surfing or living with family temporarily, and it's not always ideal situations as well. They might be in a family where they're sharing a bedroom with 3 other people and it's not a good environment to be in, but they've just got to do that because they've got no other choice.
I mean, you were saying to us earlier that last night, for example, you found yourself just on the edges of a local park for somewhere to stay.
Yeah, well that's it. When I found out I was homeless, I came down and Carlisle Key actually bought me a tent because the council were refusing to help me for one matter or another or whatnot. But yeah, I stopped in Bits Park last night, so they give me a bit of food and everything and help me out with stuff like that. So it's very useful service. And
it sounds like it really is vital for somebody like yourself. You wake up, you've got somewhere you know you can go and you'll be welcome.
Yeah, I mean, I even say when I wake up at 10:30 in the morning or whenever I wake up, it's just I always look forward to 12:30 so that I can come here and just even the fact of like being able to, because I'm so far away from my hometown and stuff like that, the fact of just being able to have a conversation with people, because if I'm sat in the park by myself and like with everything that's going on in my life and in my head and that, if I sit by myself and go over things all the time, it brings me down. So it's just a place to get things off my chest and that really, and just help me.
And hopefully, as you say, help you to take a step away from the life you're living at the moment.
Aye, exactly. Well, I'm in contact with other services as well, but it's like, with my housing and stuff like that, there's a thing called the Vicarage Fund, which Carlisle Key helped me out with, so I can apply to get funding for rent and whatnot, not rent, a deposit on a place. So that's what they're helping me out. They've been helping me out every day trying to find accommodation, but just obviously with the floods and everything in Carlisle, there's not much going on at the moment, but they are helping.
You've said it already, you've done it already, you can't speak highly enough of these people.
I can't do. They're fantastic. They're a quality bunch of people, they really are.
Joe, we've come to meet a charity that none of us particularly heard of prior to coming today. What a job they do when you speak to the people involved.
No, yeah, obviously we've turned up today and there's a lot of work that's going on behind the scenes. I was amazed by how much stuff gets given to the actual charity of people, as in the tins, in the cans, the food, the clothes, and I'm speaking to the ladies there, they're all doing it volunteer, they're all doing it off their own back because they want to, so it's massive.
It's quite humbling to have met Josh as well, the young lad who last night was sleeping in the park locally. Tonight he's going to find somewhere else. No, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
And you can see how grateful he is that they do provide the computers, they are providing him clothes and somewhere to come, get a little bit of warmth, and obviously they're trying to instill a bit of structure in his life as well and try and direct him and guide him onto better things, basically.
I know particularly this group of players, you like getting out and meeting communities and charities, but this brings it home, doesn't it? This is quite humbling.
No, yeah, I'll go home today and I'll come through my door and know how fortunate I am, and just shows that you've really got to appreciate what you have got, and also but think of others that haven't got as much, and just remember them, and if you can help, do help. And there's various ways they've told you can just come in and drop stuff off, or you can come in and have a little chat with them and whatnot, so it's brilliant.